guys, welcome to Girl Gone Wild. I hope you all are in for a late night live stream. We are going to be watching some of the rest of that 7 hour live stream from Miss Chantal. So I have not watched it. I was so sick after watching the whole debacle. After she crapped her pants, I just turned it off. No, I couldn't do it. So we're going to start where I kind of left off and just see where it takes us. And Chloe's in the chat. What's up, Chloe? So yeah, kind of crazy, but it's making me sick just thinking about it, honestly. It took me hours. I tell you, hours to recover from that. I felt so sick to my stomach for most of the day today. So, yeah. But I guess that's what I get for watching Foodie Beauty. I tell you what, when I was making the thumbnail for this live stream, I was really questioning my life choices. Like, what am I doing right now? What am I doing with my life? How did this happen? But here I am. I'm glad to be here. So anyway, just a quick update for anyone who is wondering about the trivia. I still plan on doing the trivia game weekly, hopefully, fingers crossed, if it all works out. We're still going to test it out. I said I might do it on Sunday, but that has come and gone, obviously. So we will try for the next few days. I'm not going to give a specific day yet, but I'll let you guys know. I'm still planning on it for anyone who is wondering. But anyway, let's go ahead. Oh, and one more thing for anyone who's interested in an Amberlynn Reed update. Did you guys hear that she is officially in Wisconsin with the feeder? So that should be good. Yeah, she is getting bigger by the second. It's kind of crazy to watch, but Tragically Delicious, new but liked your video from earlier. Right on, Tragically Delicious. Thank you. Yeah, this is a somewhat new channel, so if you are watching and are not subscribed yet, and if you like my content, go ahead and subscribe right now. I just started a little over a month ago, so it's been really fun so far. You guys are awesome. It feels nice to be able to talk about my girl world fascination with people who get it, because the people around me certainly do not. They think I'm crazy for watching this stuff. But we'll go ahead and just get right into the live stream here. Chloe says, I don't want to get my hopes up on ALR content, but I want something more interesting from her from that Tommy visit. Yeah, I can almost guarantee you it's going to be a whole lot of eating, going out to eat, and going out drinking, but it will be something different. And it's kind of horrifying and interesting and fascinating all at the same time, watching her get bigger and bigger while she's dating this feeder chick. And it's like watching a car crash, just like with Chantal. You don't want to look. It's like, it's horrible. It's awful, but you kind of have to. You just can't avert your eyes from it. So, yeah, it will be interesting. I mean, if she is not smart about this whole thing, she's going to end up like Tommy's ex-girlfriend did. But we could get into a whole conversation about that, but maybe another time. Waddles Pondu says, same here. People in my real life think I'm weird for watching the girls. Yeah, well, I guess we are kind of weird, right? I guess we are a little weird. I talked to my mom this morning and I was like, oh, you won't believe this woman online and how disgusting she is. And I told her the whole story about how she crapped her pants and didn't even clean herself. And she was just like, yeah, that's pretty gross. Yeah. But what else are you going to say to that? I mean, yeah, she's probably making everyone sick because she likes to pick up and touch. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, we've heard her say, and we've heard the people in her hotel room like coughing up a storm next to her. And she's like, oh, everyone on my floor is sick. I wonder why. She's patient zero. I mean, she's the one who made everyone sick. There's no doubt in my mind she's passing on whatever the hell she has. She's passing it along to everybody because she refuses to take even the tiniest precautions. I mean, you hope when you're dealing with the public and you're dealing with people, you can only hope and pray that they have like just the basic level of hygiene going on. You hope that they take showers on a regular basis. You hope that they wash their hands. You hope that if they're sick, they're not going out and touching everything. But I know there's people like Chantal out there, and I'm a little bit of a germaphobe because of it, because I don't know what people are doing, I don't even like to think about it. April, that's my name, by the way. April. I wish Amber would get it together and lose weight, but with Foodie, I don't care that she's offing herself. I just hate her. I, well, hate's a very strong word, right? I try not to use that word too often. I don't hate the girls. I strongly dislike them. I get where you're coming from. I kind of dislike them equally. I go through my phases where I dislike more one than the other. But yeah, my level of dislike for them is pretty even for different reasons. Like I'm way more disgusted by Chantal, but that's only because Amber hides it better. Like back in the day, she didn't hide it, and we saw her how gross she is, laying on the mattress for 2 years, free bleeding and all that jazz. So yeah, I mean, I go back and forth, but Hermes, thank you so much for that. The one I never understood about her is why did she get engaged to Pete's if Middle Eastern men she likes? Well, I mean, I don't know if she was really all that into Middle Eastern men until Natter, you know. She'll take what she can get, I think. But they're both awful people. Exactly. Right. Tragically, that's exactly right. All right, but we'll go ahead and start off where I left off. This is going to be right after she shat herself. Let me get the screen going. Okay, do you guys like it with the chat or without the chat? I wonder, I've never done a poll on live stream before. I don't know how you do it. That's okay. I'll figure it out later. The cross contamination, right? Does all of her body fluids everywhere. Right, like she is literally has shit all over herself. Someone pointed out in the comments of that video I made today, and she was 100% correct that she went to, well, I didn't go check, but I'm pretty sure I remember the same thing. She went to Clinique after going to the movie theaters. So she said that she had an accident at the movie theater. Well, then she changed it and was like, "Oh no, it was a close call." But come on, like we all know. And then she went to Clinique after that and then got into an Uber or a taxi after that, all the while with diarrhea all over her. Like, can you imagine? I've walked by people. I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience. There are some like very large people I have come across in the store where their stench is so bad, like I have to plug my nose and quickly get away from them without making it obvious because I don't want to hurt their feelings. Have you guys ever had that experience? It doesn't happen often, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm smelling. These people just like shit themselves and don't bother cleaning it up. And they don't shower. They just, yeast is growing in every fold of their body. Oh, yeah. At the gym, right. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah, like I don't care how big you are, that is just improper hygiene. Like if you can't reach certain places, I don't know, get someone else to do it for you. I don't know the solution, but there has to be one. There has to be one. But enough of that, you guys. Enough of that. We will get right into this here. As usual, let me know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, unless she has a like a checked-in bag, she won't be able to take those full-size Clinique bottles. Yeah, I think she checks some of her luggage though. I'm not sure. Rule number one in girl world: if we shouldn't publicly talk about girl. Keep it. Oh, I don't talk about it with people I don't know or like people who I'm like acquainted with. It's only people who I'm very close to and won't abandon me for it, even though they might want to. I know they won't. Everyone needs a bidet. Yeah, my older brother, he swears by bidets. I swear we're gonna get started soon. You guys are saying stuff I can't help but respond to. But yeah, with the bidet, because I was thinking about this earlier. Again, I'm a bit of a germaphobe. I'm not crazy about it, but public bidets would absolutely disgust me. There is no way I would ever use a public bidet. You could pay me $500 not using it. And hey, it might be super sanitary, super clean. Just the thought of like the same sprayer spraying my ass that was just spraying someone else's ass and 100 other people's asses before that. Nope. I could never do that personally. But I don't even like going into public bathrooms if I can avoid it. Like if I absolutely have to, I will, but it's only like in cases of emergency I will use a public restroom. I would rather go in the woods or something like that, which I've done before, rather than use a public toilet. But that's me. I'm weird. Do you think Cowtell has gonorrhea again? I mean, she once bragged about having sex with no, who, come on. I'm not even sure that story is real, the story of her and the homeless guy. But no, I don't think she has gonorrhea. Well, she might from, well, no, because her and Salah don't even hook up. So unless she's paying for it, no one's getting anywhere near her. Can you imagine? Don't use pine cones to wipe. That is a friendly tip from Orbital Trails. I concur, Orbital. I concur. But all right, now we are actually getting started. As usual, let me know if there's any audio issues. I have only done a few live streams, so I never know about my audio. It seems to have been good the last few times, though. We'll just leave the chat going. Her chat.
It is 5:44 p.m. Hello, Debbie.
Oh, and by the way, this is right after she crapped her pants. So again, this is like where I left off at in my earlier video.
My mom has a sales time day. You'd kiss before we said, really, Belle? Meow meow. McAlpin's? Never heard of it. Some stores I used to shop, my mom used to shop at, and me too. Cotton Ginny, Au Coton, Susie Shear. Never at Lululemon. My sister loves that Lululemon. Meow meow. It's a donkey. When the night is upon us.
Wow, she's really acting like she didn't just crap her pants and she's not sitting in a pile of diarrhea right now. Just singing to herself, talking with the chat. No worries in the world.
Olon Mills? Paper for what? Like a writing paper? Hey, Paula. Kmart. Love their blue light special. Yes, I remember that. Cow pectate. Beyond the Rat. Portraits. Pink, dark blue, or black? Black. Kmart was the best. Well, I think we had a Kmart and then a Woolco. We had a Sears. I don't think we have a major department store now. Walmart, that's it. Primark. Yeah, and in Kuwait, the department stores, I don't think... What are the department stores there? There's a Center Point.
Oh my goodness. How long has she lived in Kuwait? 2 years almost. 2 years. And she doesn't even know what public stores, department stores there are. Wow. Oh, but she's a world traveler, you guys, and we're all jealous.
It's very different. Fashion book? Yeah, Nidroj, I'm still in Bangkok.
Okay, I have to say, I used to love the Fashion Bug. That was my store. Does anyone remember Fashion Bug? That store was amazing.
I'm not sure exactly for how long, but Sade Pa. I need to use that snow bleach cream. I'm staring at it, and I'm trying to picture where to put it. Maybe
It
not a good idea right now.
Oh my, okay, is that the butthole bleach that she's talking about? Is it? I mean, because if it is, that is disturbing. She just announced that she has diarrhea all over herself, and now she's talking about bleaching said butthole where the diarrhea just came from. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right.
They're pudding parfait. Yum, I love pudding. Butterscotch pudding is my favorite.
Okay, she's doing this on purpose. I am convinced she's doing this on purpose. And someone who in the F in the chat is bringing up pudding at a time like this. She's going to talk about what pudding she likes. Yeah. I mean, yeah. This could be a big troll. I don't know.
From those like little pudding cups. Yeah.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Mama juice. Mama juice. Mama. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. My allergies are destroying me. Oh no. Do you take anything for it? No, I have a return date, but I might extend it. Thank you, Mimi Cherry.
Yes, we'll get into the return date in just 1 second. I saw this comment. Jet says, "I don't even care that she shat herself. It's the fact that she didn't clean up and change clothes is what disturbs me. Like how, right?" And I was actually gonna say that. Thank you for reminding me, Jet, because that's the thing. And I wish I would have said this in my video. Because I felt bad. I understand there are some medical conditions that make people incontinent for this reason or that reason, IBS, whatever, Crohn's disease, you name it. And that's nothing to be ashamed about, and she doesn't have a gallbladder and she eats like shit. And from what I heard, the metformin can really mess with your GI tract. So, yeah, I mean, number one, she shouldn't be announcing it to the internet to all the people who she knows watch her, to make fun of her. And to just, I mean, just to announce it on the internet, and the internet is forever, it's always going to be out there. Yeah, that's number one. It's not the fact that she shit herself. You're completely right, Jet. It's the fact that she didn't clean up. It's the fact that she went into the bathroom for 2 minutes and only used the bidet, as far as we know. I mean, that's what she said. She said she washed her hands. I very highly doubt that. Like anybody who diarrheas on themselves, that is a required shower. Point blank period. There is no time unless you just don't have a shower, within reasonable access to you. There's just no excuse for it. Absolutely no excuse. She didn't even change her clothes. There had to be shit on that abaya. It's just, I mean, come on, there has to be. So, yeah. But anyway, I just want to make that point. I'm sorry if you do have any type of disease that makes you incontinent. That's nothing to be ashamed about at all. And I feel really bad for people who suffer with that. But I'm sure you're not a disgusting pig like she is. And you are a human being with, the basic level of hygiene. But yeah, so she said that she is here, let me go. I've lost my train of thought now on that. Let me just go back 2 seconds here. I'm so bad at getting the times right.
No, I have a return date, but I might extend it. Thank you, Mimi Cherry. Just not sure yet.
Is that where we were?
Maybe one day I can explain everything to you guys, but for now I just like to be quiet about everything going on in my life.
Mm-hmm.
No way, Ruthie Pie. Small world. That's cool.
There's something going on. There is something going on. I don't know what it is. I don't know if she's worried about the visa being denied. Her and Salah are on the fritz. There's something going on behind the scenes that is pretty big, in my opinion. So she says that she has a return date. She might have to extend it. And that one day she might tell us what's been going on behind the scenes. But today is not that day. Yeah, when Salah leaves her for another woman, if that ever happens, that would be the only way I would see her ever being honest about anything that's happened.
She follows me too. And right now, Benadryl because my eyes are itchy. It's really, really cool to have people follow you. I have to say. Spill some tea? What tea? Your BFF is the one that showed you ALR in me? Maple donut bar. Are there any of you here that don't watch ALR? Or do we have the same audience? Go make tea and literally spill it. Oh, hell no. Maybe we'll watch it together next time. Nice! Foodie booty watch party. Yeah, I know, Teardrop, eh? About time. You don't, Nidroj? You don't, Penny May? Okay, so there's a few of you maybe who don't. That's really cool. Hear the pie? Listen.
Yeah, I do hear him, Chantal. That's your fault. He's coughing because of you. Now, what if that man has a compromised immune system? What if he has children? What if he has an elderly person that he sees? She doesn't care. She is so selfish. I can't with her.
I hope I feel so much better tomorrow. I need to get out of here. I have cabin fever. Fudge. Hey, J-Riff from Pennsylvania. Favorite cheese popcorn. Oh, I ate too much of that yesterday. It was so good. It's called Cheese Pro Max. I don't know why it's called Pro Max, but it's like so good. Started watching from Charlie. Was that
It should have been cheese X-Lax for her.
me from the beginning? Cabin fever is so good. Hey, Victoria. Yeah, true. You too clever she is. You need some nutritious food that will help you feel better. Yeah. Is ravioli nutritious or no? You mean like fruits and veggies, eh? I know, I know. Our theaters have all kinds of popcorn. Like dill.
Oh God. Do you see this person in the chat? YT lover. I've been watching ALR lately. She's treated terribly too. I swear between her and ALR, they have some of the dumbest people on planet Earth watching them and supporting them. Like, how in the world, in this day and age, when we have all the reaction channels, all the videos, the documentaries, I mean, hundreds, thousands of videos out there showing you what these people are and what they're all about, and you're still going to support them? Like, no one treats ALR terribly. She treats other people terribly. That's the problem.
Popcorn? Eh. Eh. Chili dogs and cheese and onion. Chef Boyardee don't count. I love the Chef Boyardee ravioli. I put Parmesan cheese on it. My hands look wrinkly. Anyways.
My goodness, look at I
So.
I swear her hands are blowing up like balloons. I'm going to go back and take a look at that if I can. I need practice on my pausing skills here. I see other people do it. They make it seem effortless. Never mind. I'm just going to go. Her hand's huge is my point.
I'm not very open anymore. TLC shows. Yeah, 90 Day Fiancé is really good. Ooh, are you guys watching that right now? I need to like figure out where I can watch it.
Yeah, someone in the chat's asking who would eat more in a single sitting, ALR or Big Hoss. That's a hard question, because we don't really see Amber's eating habits these days. Like, she keeps it, she pretends like she's this dainty girl who eats small portions. And yeah, she doesn't let it all hang out there like Chantal does. I would guess, though, from ALR size, Amber could eat Chantal under the table. But there is the case where a lot of Amber's size is due to the lymphedema. I'm not giving her any excuses, but it is the truth. Like, the lymphedema does add a lot of weight. So without that, I mean, I don't know what she would weigh. That would be quite the eating contest.
Sister-wise?
Is she fucking sniffing her hands right now? Dude, she is. She is sniffing her hands right now. Okay, I gotta go back and watch that. What a disgusting pig she is. Oh, yeah.
Sister-wise?
Oh, dude, that is such a hand
I didn't want
sniff.
Beetlejuice 2 yet, no. Did you, Teardrop?
Oh, and she's putting her fingers in her mouth. Oh my God, she's definitely sniffing the diarrhea. She definitely is. Oh my God, why do I do this to myself? I'm sorry. Why do I do this to you? Why? Oh my God, dude, she is so disgusting.
It's amazing how I just like I've been chatting with you guys for 4 hours. No, I haven't. Plathville. Oh, 90 days. You thought Beetlejuice was bad?
Oh, people know what hotel she's staying at. I didn't I don't even have it in my memory banks. I did see it, but they had her doxed on the farms within like 5 minutes of her posting up there. So, yeah, they know exactly where she's at. I couldn't tell you, and I wouldn't because I wouldn't break TOS, but yeah, it's out there.
I like watching the couples that are the woman is Western and the guy is from the Middle East because like I understand what it pisses me off though so bad is when the women are so surprised like look, you cannot marry a Muslim man like a traditional one because unless you understand like the culture and how your life is going to change, you just can't do it. Like it's so hard. Like when it comes to like decisions, like one couple was talking about how they're going to have kids, and the Muslim man was like, our daughter's not ever going to be allowed to have male friends. Are you okay with that? And she was not. She was like, she's Western, she's open minded. Like that's how it is there. You have boys in the house. Although not in your room with the door shut. Read comment. Oh, hold on. I seen why the guy
Wow,
didn't play anymore though. He was charged with Yeah, I heard that tear.
was I really muted that whole time? How did I didn't even I don't even remember muting. Cool, dude. Okay, I'm so sorry you guys. You don't need to know. We're back. I was just saying what a ridiculous hypocrite she is. She was saying how, yeah, I'll be better in the future, guys. Okay, I'm still new. Give me a break. But yeah, she was saying how it's in order to marry a traditional Muslim man, you have to be willing to sacrifice and give things up. What has she given up? What has she given up? She was saying how a woman didn't want to marry a man because she was going to have to give up her male friends. Pete's was in the chat just like a week ago talking to her. Her and Pete's are still friends. And talking about what she's given up to marry a traditional Muslim man. Well, first of all, Salah is far from traditional. And second, she hasn't given up anything. Literally nothing. The only thing that has changed is she wears those stupid hijabs to cover up her bald head and her massive chins, and that's self serving. She wears the abaya, also self serving because she thinks it helps to cover up her 400 plus pounds. No, it doesn't. You look ridiculous in it. They look like giant tents on you. And yeah, I mean, what else has changed? She still eats like a pig. She's still smoking weed when she can. She doesn't smoke in Kuwait because she doesn't have access to it. But she would be. She's been high this entire time in Thailand. Like nothing has changed in her life. She's still shitting herself all the time and talking about it on live stream, farting on live stream. The list goes on and on. She is so ridiculous.
Drop. Yeah, and they said, yeah, exactly. They killed him off in the movie. Yes. Oh, haunted apple Fanta. I want to try that. Okay, Ruthie, you're taking a nap. It's scripted, Chantal. Yeah, you're right. I think it is. I think it is. But just like, don't get into, you know, you have to understand the person you're going to marry is from a different culture, and East and West are so different, like night and day, literally. You know, so it's like that's I like seeing how they make it like or not. You know, like, and I think the women usually like in the 90 Day Fiance when they usually go through like phases where they're like, you know, it's hard for. Remember Nicole when she had a bikini on? She looked like Andy Warhol in a bikini. She's like, but yeah, I don't know. But Omar and who's the girl? What's her name? Avery. They're doing very well together. The Syrian and the American girl. Hello, Vampira. It was too much of a shock for my loud Puerto Rican, so yeah, it's very. I mean, you have to understand, you know, like I'm glad I'm pagan.
Yep, even she's at a loss for words because she does. What else is she going to say? Oh, you have to change? Well, okay, list the ways you've changed, Chantal. Yeah, have a sumam. She's eating the THC gummies with the pork gelatin. Eh, You know, of course, yeah, you don't think she's eating pork when she's off camera? I mean, come on. And she eats, you know, quote unquote halal when she can, but she doesn't eat only halal food. That's a joke, too. And then she gets mad when people say that she's cosplaying a Muslim. I wonder why we say that. Like she has any room to talk about what it's like to be a traditional Muslim wife. Give me a break.
Yeah. Well, hi Zaya. Me, I want to live that domestic life. Like I like that. I don't know. That's a part of this new life. You guys asked me what I like. I like that kind of roles we have. Even without kids, we feel like a family unit. You know, like because they like you know we're married and we have to prove that we're a family when we moved into the building. So we're in a family building and we have our pets. But what makes us a family unit is the roles we have to take care of each other, what we contribute to each other as a unit going through life together. You know. So there's some traditional values. There's some traditional family values that I admire about this way of life, this culture. And yeah, I like that.
She is so delusional. She is so delusional. What is she talking about? Family values. She thinks that just because she lives with a man in a building that's a family building, that makes it a traditional Muslim household. Is she talking about helping one another? First of all, she does nothing to help Salah. You know, we don't see much of the ship box there like we did back in the villa days, but you can be guaranteed she only cleans up what's on camera when she's live streaming. That place, I'm sure, is a pigsty, just like everywhere else she has ever lived. So she doesn't do her part in this traditional Muslim household, and Salah is pretty much paid to be her errand boy. He goes and gets her the food, you know, runs her food errands for her, goes and gets her Depends or whatever else she needs at the stores, shit rags to clean herself up with every now and then. What else do they do? Oh, she's so delusional.
You know, but it's a lot of work to keep it working because you know how I am. I don't like anything. I'm not used to anything functional or organized. Yeah, you'd think it's like give or take SG exactly. If I found a job in Kuwait and they, you know, they would have to, yeah, I could. My husband and I are equal partners in our relationship. He goes, yeah, don't tell him that I have a crush on my husband. I think you're.
You are not an equal partner with anybody, Chantal. There is nothing equal about any type of relationship you've ever been in. It is always strictly transactional. You pay them to fake love you. That's not an equal partnership.
You're misreading my face, obviously. Yeah, I just, you know, that's something I like about it. No, I didn't order pad thai. I'm not hungry yet. When I am hungry, I don't know. We'll see. You know what I had the other day? A bag. It comes in a bag, in a steaming bag. Little chunks, big chunks of hunks of fresh steamed bread, and on the side, Thai tea dip and pandan cream dip. Oh, you know, I'm a little better, Vampira. How are you, by the way? Papaya salad. Mayhaps.
If I had just diarrheaed all over myself and someone asked me how I was doing, I wouldn't be like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking." First of all, I wouldn't even be online. And if someone asked me how I was doing, I would say, "Don't talk to me right now. Don't look at me. I am disgusting." Again, not to talk down on anybody who, suffers incontinence. That's terrible. I'm just saying I've never shit myself, thank God. And I can't imagine just being this lackadaisical about it, if that's the right word.
What should I sing right now? I feel like I'm in this room with all these people coughing around me, and I'm coughing too. Ave Maria. Oh, Maria. I don't want papaya. Oh, okay, papaya salad, papaya. First Nations? Okay, who? The Cobb salad? No way. Cobb salad.
Oh yeah, I saw someone in the chat saying smack and cheese says salad is another Pete's. I might be able to try to pull it up real quick. I should have saved this picture. It was a side by side of Salah and Pete's, and it was so creepy how much they looked alike. I'll see if I can find it real quick.
I don't want to bring them up, but I don't like Cobb salad because the friggin' I think the first time I went to Dudu's house to hang out there, she came home from work and she was like burping and stuff and going to the shitting every 2 minutes. And she said it's because I don't know, I had a Cobb salad for lunch at work there. So she ruined Cobb salad for me. She kept saying Cobb salad. I don't know. Sweet Italian, did I say? Oh, Marie. Sounds a bit like you. Gob salad. The one impersonation I love is the darn English rubbish lady. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do it for you, teardrop. The family were talking to the Unsolved Mysteries people, okay? And they're like, we would like our money back for this house because it's haunted. There's mists on the floor and the ceiling, and there's a foul smell, and there's ghosts in here, and they didn't tell us about the ghosts. And then the English woman who used to own the house, when asked about it, would go, and her nose was like this high. I'm not even kidding, it looked exactly like this. And she was like, like she looked, I swear, put a blonde wig on me. Absolute rubbish. We never saw anything. We never heard anything. There were no vile smells or mists. Absolute rubbish. Nothing at all. Oh.
Okay, I could not find that picture. If I come across it, I'll save it and show it to you guys. But what the hell is she talking about? I might speed this up until we get to something a little more interesting here.
To be fair, they did live in it for many, many years. I'm sure they would notice. Her nose was like that. I'm not nose shaming her, but she looked very snotty. Yeah, sure, Mitzi, that's a good idea. Hey, George, the Cuba relish man. Oh, gosh. He was complaining. What was he exactly saying? Something like, well, that's good. It's not bad here. It's not bad, but, like, let's say, I'm hungry in the middle of the night. I can go get a hamburger, but no relish. No effing. Like, he said no fucking relish. Like, he F-bombed it. He got really heated the more he thought about it.
Oh my God, I was muted again. Just never mind.
Swinging his ape of their arms. You know how, like, men, when they get old, their arms look like ape arms after, like, the way they just walk around to the hardware store? the leathery elbows that look like ape ones. Relish soliloquy, yes. The lamentation of the relish. Yeah.
Okay, when I have my mic on and the sound is on at the same time, do you guys hear an echo, or is the sound getting distorted when both are on? Let me know.
Yeah. He's relishing his relish. The relish Cuba. Everyone was raging in Cuba. And then I made friends for like 5 minutes with this woman and her husband. And the woman was one of those stereotypical, I'm on vacation and just always hammered and sings old songs, hair metal songs from the 80s when they're drunk. Like totally splashing alcohol everywhere, embarrassing her husband. And the husband is like, I swear, Janet, this is going to be our last anniversary ever. If you don't shut the fuck up. Like, he's telling her to shut the F up and everything. And she's like, I rock and roll. Freaking alcohol flying everywhere. And of course she hugged me, and she was all drunk one time, and she was like, you know, I love you. Don't ever let someone tell you you're not beautiful because of your size, girl. I didn't even mention my size. I know she meant well, but anyway, it was like,
Well, you don't have to you don't have to mention it, Chantal. People have eyes. I know that's a wild idea. Yeah, we can see that you're 400 plus pounds, okay? So, but oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm pretty sure this is way earlier in the stream because I didn't watch the later half of it. She said, do you guys remember when she was walking up to that 7-Eleven? I'm not muted, am I? Okay. She was walking up to that 7-Eleven. There was a scale outside. I think it was a 7-Eleven. And she's like, oh, a scale. Look at that. And she acted like she was going to step on it. And then she's like, oh, you have to pay for it. But it was like pennies. And I know she does. Well, anyway, she has promised to go on that scale. She was supposed to do it on the next live stream. She has not gone live yet. And let's see, it would be like 1 o'clock in the afternoon there right now. So, yeah, I don't think that will be happening, but that'd be quite something if she would step on that scale. If it goes up to that high of a weight, even. But that'd be quite interesting to see her step on that scale. I'd bet money that she doesn't get on it.
like boozy Karens. That she was there. I do a good British accent. I'm not shaving a little bit. Oh, I almost missed my shuttle bus to the airport. I had no alarm set, and it was the Cuba Rage the night before. I was really had a whole bottle. I woke up and I'm like, oh, and I had to be sick. I've never been that hungover in my life. This is why I don't drink. And I'm waiting in the lobby in the heat of Cuba, dying of thirst, sick to my stomach. I'm like, how am I gonna get on the plane? Oh my gosh, I deserve that to go through that. So I don't miss that. That was the worst feeling. No, I never talked to her. She fell in love with some guy.
Yeah, now you just have weed and food hangovers. It's probably the same thing. I'm sure she feels like shit when she wakes up after she's been binging all night and smoking all day and night. Oh, I'm so glad I don't drink anymore, you guys. The old me. Give me a break.
She fell in love with San Pedro, with some guy from the resort. Like, why would you fall in love with a resorty? Like, are you kidding? Like, no. Not because they work on the resort, but because, come on, how tacky is that? I mean, I know I did what I did, but I forgot about that. So anyways, I'll shut up. Shut up. Anyways, so yeah, that was a rough journey home. That's for sure. That I found God it was worth it to go. Yeah. Yeah. It was an experience.
Well, it was worth it for us because that was one of those times, like the BBJ incident where we really saw her true colors shine through. And she lost so many loyal supporters during Cuba Rage for all the crazy shit she said. If I remember correctly, that's when she said, "I'm going to manipulate the shit out of you and you're all going to eat it right up." And that's just the tip of the iceberg of the Cuba Rage. Maybe we should do a retro react to that one day. We should.
Yeah, it's empowering. You feel like you can do anything, you put your mind to. Which I do believe. Me too, teardrop. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset with myself. I hope it gets me some good points. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm an idiot. I am. Really, truly. Actually, I think it's my mental illness that makes me do things like that. Honestly. The irrational thinking. Yeah, I gave really good tips.
Oh, just another convenient excuse for her. It's her mental illness that acts the way she does. Now, I take mental health very seriously. I have mental health issues myself. It runs in my family. I have an undergrad degree in psychology. Like, I get that mental health is important, but it's never an excuse for bad behavior, ever. If you are treating people badly, if you are being impulsive, if you can't control your eating or your, drug addictions, whatever you got going on, that is your responsibility as an adult to take accountability for yourself and to make the necessary changes in your life. You cannot just blame bad behavior on bad mental health. That is such a cop out.
Yeah.
Oh, and that reminds me, sorry to pause. That reminds me the other day, I did not cover this live stream. the other day, Salah was in her chat. People were talking about their anxiety in the chat, and Salah was in there. And he asked, "Oh, what's anxiety? What is that?" And people were trying to tell him what anxiety was. And then he started giving advice about how people can reduce their anxiety. And, oh, you need to go on walks, and you need to do this, you need to do that. When he was literally 2 seconds before that saying, "What is anxiety? I've never heard of that." He's so dumb.
Not just good tips like every day for my cleaner lady. I would lay out like little treats. I picked up a whole bunch of things from the Dollarama, little miniature deodorants, lotions, lip glosses, candy, sometimes little toys because a lot of the maids have children and stuff. And I would leave them like a $5 bill and then like a whole bunch of the little treats. So because we were told the maids really like that there, right? So the new charger is amazing, Rainbow. It charges my phone like lickety split. My credit card. I wanted to buy so many things. Well, at least I had that money when I got home. Like, yes. At least you left sword. Yeah, at least I didn't like make plans with them for the weekend. Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I didn't make plans. And I went to Cuba. And that was the best decision. Well, I can't believe I did that. It was like last minute. Like, holy crap. And I got my channel back.
Yeah, I still cannot believe she got her channel back after what happened with that whole thing. But yeah, going to Cuba, she's acting like, "Oh yeah, I took some exotic vacation." That was all in an effort to get Natter back, and then, she wanted to make him jealous. That was such a shit show. And again, in Cuba, what did she do there? The same thing she's doing in Thailand, practically. Except she was drinking a lot.
But yes, yeah, the credit card not working was like, I didn't know it wouldn't work. And it really sucked. The room bug was so frightening. It was vengeful. It was huge and in my luggage.
Right. That is another thing with Salah. That's what else I was going to say about that. He has a lot of fucking nerve talking about anyone's mental health when he is sitting over there having shit fantasies and wanting people to fart inside of his mouth and asking people what their farts smell like and having great fantasies and wanting to do ungodly things to crosses and to Bibles. He's going to be given mental health tips. Like, wow, read the room, dude. Read the room.
Like it literally hovered in front of me before it attacked me. I was like, it was hovering. And I'm like, freaking, okay, you gotta be strong. Like, it's the most terrifying thing, a bug attacking you? Like, never. Yeah, it's like, or Kuwait for that matter. Yeah, Kuwait, I never foresaw that for sure. Has your family ever gone to Cuba? Yes. Yeah, my mom's been to Cuba, Mexico, Dominican Republic, I think.
But they won't get,
Yeah,
but really? Because she's always said her family doesn't come and see her because they don't like flying. At least that's what she said about her mom. Maybe she's not talking about her mom. But funny how they're world travelers like you are, Chantal, yet they've never traveled to see your dumb ass, have they? Nope. They don't. I mean, that would be a great excuse to go to the Middle East. I would love to go to the Middle East to visit. That'd be a great excuse to go. You've been there for 2 years. Not one person has come and see you. Not even his family wants anything to do with you. That's odd how that works out, isn't it? But page 5, yeah, there's Salah's quote. That's the guy that's gonna give you mental health advice. What's your salary, bitch? Yeah, we all remember Salah. We will never, ever, ever forget. But page 5, that's funny. I also follow the other locals.
I don't remember where else I have to ask her. My grandma went to Jamaica in the 80s, so she used to do things, but at one point her anxiety got too much, I guess. Life is crazy where yeah. My meds kicking in? Which meds? I need a drink. I've never been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. No comment, foo-foo egg. Do you think your mom and or sister would come to you in Kuwait? I doubt it, eggs on legs.
Nitty new,
Really?
no.
I did it my way by Frank Sinatra. Yeah, rainbow. Nice eggs on legs. I miss my mom. Yeah, I miss my mom. I wish we could like have a day together and talk and stuff. And my sister too.
Okay, well, first of all, she hates her sister. And why doesn't she call her mom? She says she wants to talk to her mom. Well, call her then. She said the other day that, oh, she almost never talks to her family. She doesn't like being on the phone.
And my aunt, of course. That is such a fun day when I spend the day with them. Yeah, same here, eggs. Oh, borderline personality disorder? I've never been diagnosed with that either. You should go to Germany, very chill.
Well, yeah, just like ALR, she is, I'm sure she's never been honest with a therapist. She's hardly ever gone, and if she does, she's not honest with them. But there was someone in my comments on the last video saying that they had just graduated with a master's degree in psychology, and I have an undergrad in psych. And she was saying how Chantal, she thinks Chantal has antisocial personality disorder. If you don't know, that's kind of a nice way to say she's a psychopath in more or less terms. But yeah, she's definitely on the cluster B spectrum. She has a lot going on, I think, and I'm not qualified to diagnose anybody, obviously. But if you know anything about cluster B, she's definitely on the spectrum of cluster B somewhere. I don't know exactly where she lands, but she's on there.
Oh, yeah? Maybe someday. Very nice egg on legs. Skype and WhatsApp, yeah. It really is teardrop. It's like so calm and all of a sudden. I love having a girls' day. A girls' day with them, yeah. Yeah. Well, every time I've gone to Canada, I've had a really nice time with them, you know? But I just, I don't know. I guess whenever I go down, yeah, of course, I know they love me. I know you love me. I need water. And no one here to get it for me, except my darn self.
Yeah, the dark triad. Uh yeah, we could go down a whole rabbit hole with that, right? I could go down a whole rabbit hole with Chantal psychology, period. We won't bore everyone tonight with that, but yeah, definitely page
All
5.
right, time to order ravioli bolognese. I'm joking. Can you
Uh,
imagine? I haven't gone back home yet, that's why. Yeah, I do. You should love her. Makes Korean. I can count on you reminding me every day.
yes. Damn, look how out of breath she is just from getting up for 2 seconds. That's crazy. But she does mimic what she thinks is normal human behavior. Yeah, that definitely puts her on the antisocial scale for sure. Because I've caught her doing that so many times. Like, she thinks something is normal. Like, for example, when recently she was in Kuwait, when she said that when she sees a baby, she just gets this intense urge to breastfeed it. I'm sorry. I'm never in my life have I ever gotten the urge to breastfeed a child that wasn't mine. But I think she said that because she wanted to act like she was she just thought that's how women felt when they saw babies. Like, oh, I wish I could be breastfeeding that baby right now. But yeah, she was off the mark with that one.
Has he taken any time?
No, DJ Ray. No, she had never cleaned herself up.
I know, right, Deirdre? No, evil, hate-filled female. I haven't checked my temperature. Yeah, my inhaler, yeah. So, yeah, I am wearing it. You like it? Hi, golden girl. Hi. Hello. How are you? Yeah, find me, find me. I've been on for like 4.5 hours. P, will you get my inhaler? Don't play with it when it comes to lung. I don't think it's lung infection. I'm feeling a little bit better than yesterday. Mashallah. So that's good. It's a good sign. I see pain doctor tomorrow. Get him to give you some good shit. And good luck. I got 6.
Yeah, who said that? Page 5. Could you imagine the damage this woman could do to children? Yeah, I think it is a miracle of the universe that both Amber and her are forbidden from ever having their own biological children. Oh, thank goodness for that, because but it is scary that Amber is now looks like could be moving to Wisconsin soon, and Tommy has or Emily, whatever you want to call her, has a daughter. So
Starting Saturday, I think you got me sick through the live. Oh no, George. Sorry to hear that. See, something's going around. Did you ever cough and crap yourself? It's that time of year. I think it's getting bigger. Well, not really. I still have an outline. I have really fat hands.
Did she say her ring is getting bigger or her fingers getting bigger? Either way, no, they're not. They're the same disgusting hamburger helper hands that you've always had. In fact, yeah, her hand is getting bigger. Maybe that's what she meant. I don't know. I was too busy reading the chat, which is not good. But Sharon, are they really married? There's a whole big long story with that. It's a matter of opinion, I guess, as to some people, but no, I do not. For one, I do not think she's married. She will swear up and down that they are married. That just ask her where they live. They live in a family only building. You have to show your marriage certificate to live in that building, and therefore that proves she is fully legally married to Salah. But the problem is she refuses to show her marriage certificate, and she'll shit herself on live stream. She'll not clean herself up afterwards and let the entire world know that. But when it comes to the marriage certificate, that's a private matter, and she chooses not to share that. So
The old cough and crap. No cough crapping. No cough crapping. Cough and crap yourself. Yes, I cough crapped. Yeah.
yeah, bro, that's not as funny as you think it is, Chantal. Not at all.
I'm sick, Cough and fart, I would say that. There was no warning. There was just no warning. And I just coughed. I was like, oh shit. And Egg on Legs caught it. She was like, why did you say oh shit? I was like, nothing. No reason. Yeah. I know, Golden Girl. I need something really good. The cough medicine I have isn't working. Yes, Penny May. Really, Stephanie? Yeah, teardrop is awful, isn't it?
Well, and that's the whole thing with the marriage certificate because, she was signing papers that she had no idea what they said. They were all in Arabic. So she has no idea what she even signed. It's anybody's guess, really. But she did sign some paperwork. Her friend or his friend had said that they had had some. Well, she even said it was a loophole marriage. But his friend Allah said that Allah, I don't know how you pronounce it. He said that there's like some type of 12 month marriage, like kind of fake marriage that you can get there where it's kind of on paper for 12 months, but you're not actually married. So who knows?
No, if I was in public, I don't know what I would have done. Ew. It must have happened to other people. Ugh. Mucinex.
Very
I have to
true,
go on a Mucinex hunt
Jessica.
and I don't feel like going out. Yeah, I know, right? I gotta get rid of it. I hate being sick, but we'll see. Casey. Ugh. A personal assistant, yeah, probably. Pharmacies deliver. Some do. Hello, Pan Chocolat. I don't know if I can have Mucinex delivered or not.
Yeah, that would be hilarious if they were married or if uh Chantal thinks it's fake. That would be quite the plot twist. If Chantal thinks it's fake and then once their marriage is dissolved, it turns out that Salah owns everything. Even though I mean, if it was a traditional Muslim marriage in any way, shape, or form, that's not how it would work. If he left her, he would be required to pay for her. There's so much that gives it away that it's not a real marriage. But then, what's a gigolo? Asks, I don't know what your name says. Smonk the bois. A gigolo, that is a male, like, hooker. It's what women would pay for to, you get it.
The broad diet. I'm high on life. I wish I could rent a cat, you know? What is BM, the stuff I have? Stephanie, yes. Good thing I had pants on. That would have been a disaster. Oh my gosh. Would have been a disaster.
It would have. It would have been what? It would have been a disaster? Oh my God. Then what was it, Chantal? What do you call that? No, that was a disaster. Oh, I can't. My mind cannot even go to what her abaya looks like in the back because you know what? We all saw what she did with that dress, the striped, ugly dress she got, and she got a stain on it. And she's like, "Oh, I'll just turn it around. I'll just flip it over, and then the stain will be on the back, and it'll be like it's not even there." That's what she's doing with diarrhea all over her abaya right now. Oh, it would have been a disaster. Oh my God.
Huh? I don't remember. Oh, I need to, yeah, I know. I don't want to get anything. I just want it to go away by itself. It's gonna do it. I mean, you know. No cost of pressing, yeah. Couch is plastic for a reason. They're probably smart. Ew, imagine. The chair cushions are the same material. It looks smart to me, I don't know. But
That makes you wonder about the car covers that were in that Timu mobile, right? And they took it off after the whole Kybella thing happened because so many people were giving him shit about the plastic coverings being on the seat, saying, oh, that's why the plastic coverings. But, you know, it was probably for her. It was probably for her.
no. Yeah. Yeah. It help you sleep. Cost of pressing. The GM is working. It's gross. I hate being sick. That's why Solon keeps the plastic on the car seats. I think the plastic is off now.
There you
I can't
go.
remember, but yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So, but yes, exactly. I wish it would still be on there just in case. They're white. They're white, the seats.
Uh,
Dang it. It's just like practical. Like, white seats can get dirty so fast with anything. Ice cream.
well, who's the one who wanted the stupid car, Chantal? You knew what you were buying when you bought it for him. Oh, but yeah, she's missing those plastic covers right now. Does she ever pray there, Dan the Nomad? No, she said that she doesn't pray. She said, what was her excuse? It was just recently. Someone asked her if she brought the prayer mat with her, and she said no because I think she said it hurts her too bad to get up and down. Even though they make prayers for people who like are disabled or can't move or have like mobility issues, but no, she's not praying. Of course she's not.
It's just so. I go home in about a couple weeks. Supposed to, but I'm not sure. Might extend it. Clown cars. Soiled underpants. Elderberry syrup is good for you. Also, it's a natural thing. Yes. Yeah, our car gets hot. Yes. I think our seats are white. Are they? Or are they black? I don't even know. Like, if you asked me to draw the cherry Tigo, I wouldn't be able to. Very well. So I can't remember
Wow.
what it looks like. Hey, girl, what are you
She has such a mush brain.
doing? If we need to extend it so that Salah could come and spend more time. I'm not sure yet. Who's slamming the door?
Yeah, she's trying to make up this excuse before she has to extend her visit or, her visa run. She's trying to come up with the excuse of if she extends it, oh, it's because I'm waiting for Salah to get here. If she has to stay an extra week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is, oh, it's because Salah's coming. He's going to be here any second, you guys. That's why I extended my stay. When in reality, she's probably waiting for her paperwork to go through. But yeah, Mary, that would be such sweet justice if they don't let her back in. We can only hope and pray.
Why are you slamming your door? Oh, Yeah, Bill. I would say Muslim. Yes. Yeah. She's missing all the fun, yeah. Well, that's why we would extend it. Maybe. You know? So that he could also come enjoy some of it.
Now, I heard an interesting theory. I don't know if it's true or not. It's just speculation. But there is stuff going on with Syria right now where they are calling every single citizen to military service. Okay. Again, I did not even look into this. I just saw people talking about it. I was going to make a video on it, but I wasn't sure if like the whole war, talking about war goes against TOS, but this is like buried in a live stream, so I don't care too much. But yeah, so there people are speculating that Salah might not be wanting to travel and is trying to lay low right now because he is a Syrian citizen and they could call him back at any time. So people are saying, "Oh, he might be laying low because he doesn't want to raise any flags traveling, showing his passport, and then being like, oh, Syrian, you're off to military service." So, he's kind of trying to dodge that, but I don't know how true any of that is really. So
So we'll see what happens.
I think he just wants to get away from her.
Sometimes it feels weird knowing that I'm in a foreign country. 22% battery.
No, he isn't a refugee, but he is a Syrian citizen. He only has residency in Kuwait. And from my understanding, again, don't quote me on this, that Syria has called every single citizen, whether you've ever lived there, whether you live there now, whether you've lived there in the past 30 years, it doesn't matter. Any man of military age is going to be called into service. That's what I heard. It could be wrong, but yeah.
I've been on for almost 5 hours. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Do they have dollar stores here in Thailand? I don't have to travel with a pyramid. I look lonely, teardrop. I know. I am, but you guys are keeping me company. They have 100 baht stores. Nice shorts. I wish I was brave enough to travel alone. Thanks, golden girl. Thanks, Exile Nice. Like, I know I can't talk about why, but, you know. I mean, it did happen and I had to come here alone at first, and I don't know for how long, so. There was never a definitive time when he would be coming, so. I didn't bring my Quran, though.
Wow. She didn't even. Can you imagine that, you
Thanks, Mom.
guys? Being a Muslim and you're traveling and you don't even bring your Quran with you, let alone a prayer mat, not even the Quran. You could have faked it a little bit, Chantal. I mean, how hard is it to bring a book with you? Just put it on the table, for cosplaying sake. You're not even good at cosplaying, Chantal.
Guys. Ravioli, please. The ravioli was so good. Goodbye, blue sky, goodbye. It looks so weird out there. It's like tall skyscrapers and then the sky is like a bit purple. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just depressed that I got sick too. Like, oh, somebody just sneezed a bunch of times. You hear that? Cheating on shift 30. You never know what's gonna happen. It is 6:30 p.m. Golden Girl.
She acts so bothered every time somebody sneezes or somebody coughs. Like she hasn't been hacking her brains out every 2 seconds for a week straight. But she's like, oh, somebody sneezed. Oh, somebody coughed. It's all about her all the time.
What about over there where you are? It's getting dark. You got stuck at a nice hotel with nice delivery, plenty of space and options. That's true. I mean, comfortable. Hi, Heather. I don't know if they have Chef or Teardrop. I don't think so. Yeah, Steph, I did, yeah. 5:30 a.m. baby girl. Nothing good on TV, Rainbow. Harper Ann. Okay, cool. 12-hour difference. 11-hour. Okay. I went Dragonfly. Hamburger eyes. That's hilarious. Do they look like hamburgers? I can't believe my eyes are different sizes. We might be able to go up tomorrow. I'll see if I'm like,
Yeah, we can't believe it either, Chantal. It's concerning. That has been happening for a long time now. And sometimes the one eye is so swollen and the other one is so like sunken in and tiny. And she's like, "Yeah, my eyes are different sizes. Haha. How quirky and cute."
like a lot better. I hope so. Nice, Debbie. Thank you for being in. Good luck to you and your son, and see you later. Crab pulled out of the can. I've been tempted, but I just couldn't never do it. I love putting like cheese and then Parmesan cheese on it. Shredded cheese. And then Parmesan cheese. Keep smiling, Big Geezer.
Yeah, whoever said in the chat, Kimmy, said that you wish everybody would stop playing at cosplay because cosplay takes a lot of time and effort. You are right. I appreciate a great cosplay, and yes, it does take a lot of effort. So, what would we call this, you guys? What is this?
If anyone wants a profile picture. That's so creepy. Ew. It's freezing in here.
Well, turn down the air conditioning.
It gagged every time. Really? I gotta plug my phone in.
Damn, dude.
Hello. My name is Foodie. It's too dark now, but my face is awful in this light.
Listen to that breathing. She walked, what, 10 steps? 10 steps, you guys. How she is not immediately going to a doctor or to the nearest ER will always be beyond me. Like, there is something seriously going on with her. That's even someone her size. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But it just seems excessive. The shortness of breath, even at her size.
All right, well, we have to. I could eat cold brown beans, not much else right out of the can. Cold brown beans? Yeah, that sounds like it would be all right. I had the ravioli for like lunch, so I'm not hungry yet. But if I do get hungry, I have to order, you know?
Yeah, you just have to order, Chantal. Every single time you get hungry, every single time you have a craving, just, give right into it. If you're, when do you think the last time she felt real hunger was? Like real hungry, your stomach is growling and you get those hunger pains. When do you think the last time she felt that was? She has probably never felt that in her entire life. I'd be willing to put money on that. Probably never in her entire life. But I'm sorry to hear that, Mary, that you have in stage COPD. That sounds scary. But I'm glad you don't sound as bad as Chantal does. Jeez.
It's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Are both my earphones in here? Yes. I thought I lost them. So got me these. Like, if you lose this pair, because I lose so many pairs. This is like my fifth pair of earbuds
Oh,
since he's
please.
known me. It's crazy.
Salah bought her those. I hate when she tries to throw in those little, oh, Salah did this, Salah bought that. No, you gave him your credit card or your Visa card, whatever, and told him to go buy you a pair of headphones, Chantal. That is not the same. He has no money. He is a homeless bum. He would be a homeless bum without you, or he'd be living in a closet. He's a jobless, would be homeless bum. The only money he has is yours.
My skin looks dry, doesn't it? Does it look dry? Looks dry to me. Like, hello, you better make my skin look nice. You freaking moisturizer. Like, it makes it, I don't look hydrated.
There is not enough Clinique lotion in the world to fix whatever is wrong with her skin. The fact that she goes out spending money on these facial products and skin products, even though she is like super morbidly obese and could die of a heart attack or a stroke or an embolism at any given time. But she's worried about her face being red and weird looking. Yeah, well, I bet if you lost 300 pounds, Chantal, that would go away. I can almost guarantee it. So maybe spend that money on, hiring a dietitian or something.
So, what's up? Overnight mask? Oh, yeah. No, we can't go to the beach. Really, George? Whoa! Sorry. Sorry. I'm very. Are you there?
Exactly, Jets. Exactly.
Overnight. Moisture surge. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero. Moisture surge? Alright, there. I have a lot of cream on my face.
Mm. And here we go again, putting on makeup, even though she's going nowhere fast, very fast. We might fast forward this just a little bit. I'm gonna skim through it because what we've been going for over an hour. It's getting late here. So we'll see. If anybody watched this and has like good parts that where she said something good, let me know. But I'm just gonna skip through this a little bit.
Hey, Missy Med.
She is so baked right
I'm
now.
really tired, guys. Whoa, the lightning. Can't believe I've been live for 5 hours, 9 minutes. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me, by the way. Am I sleepy? Yeah. Can't you tell? Don't I look sleepy? Yeah, I am. Yeah, there's always thunderstorms. In a hotel in Bangkok. This woman's coughing on this side now. In a hotel in Bangkok, thousands of miles away from you. I don't know what else to add to the song.
Nobody cares.
I love chocolate cake now.
More food.
You should see at the end of the night what the Thai tea one looks like. There's all this gunk at the bottom of the. Oh, you have to order like 3 or 4 of them.
Talking about food again. My God, every time I go to a different spot, she's talking about food.
Probably get pad thai maybe.
There we go.
And chocolate cake would be good.
There we go.
And mashed potatoes. You're addicted to a Hawaiian chicken sandwich. See what happens
God, literally every single time I skip to a part she's talking about food. That is nuts.
Leaving myself to sleep, yeah.
That is crazy. I wonder how many times I can do this.
Yeah, the people. Yeah, I'm still here. I haven't been relaxed like Chantal since they knocked me out of surgery. In 2002.
All right.
Yeah, there's something going around, Pam, because everyone around me is coughing and sneezing. They're sick like me.
Yeah, because you gave it to everyone, Chantal. She's been in that hotel with unwashed hands, diarrhea all over herself, because that's probably not the first time she shit herself, was yesterday. And she's been touching the elevator button, going down and getting food, touching every surface she can, coughing all over the place, and the cleaners come in and, I'm convinced she's the reason why everybody's sick.
Oh, and it's a very aggressive virus. It's disgusting. I have not seen the Deliverance, no. Is there like demon possessions in it? It's COVID? It might be COVID.
Remember how she was swearing up and down at first, no, it's not COVID, and she was getting on people for suggesting that she might have COVID, and now she's like, oh, could be. It might be COVID. Yeah, you think, Chantal? Do you think? Why don't you go get a damn test? Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. I hope not, but. All your grandbabies are sick? Oh no. Hot milk queen. You'll be sleeping good tonight? Yeah. Inshallah. I'll be right back.
Oh, the food must be there, I would guess. Let me keep fast forwarding here.
You're not Bob's Meredith.
No, maybe
Okay, I'm
not.
not going
Maybe
to
she just
7-Eleven. I
shit
ordered
herself
more
again.
ravioli. This is insane behavior. I had this ravioli last night for dinner. I had this ravioli today for lunch. Now I'm ordering it ×2 for dinner.
Are you fucking
I
kidding
think they really
me?
might have sent me something. Oh, I feel like an ass if I didn't look at you. Okay, I'll ask at the desk.
She has ordered the ravioli not once and then twice, and then that made her shit herself, and she still has not cleaned herself after said shitting herself. And now she's going to order, she said, ravioli ×2. She's going to eat 2 of those raviolis. What is wrong with her? No, seriously, like, what is wrong with her? I. What? How? Okay, we're.
Should be coming in like probably 45 minutes.
Yeah, and you're gonna go down to that lobby again, and you're gonna touch all the elevator buttons again. You're gonna touch that poor delivery driver's hand, or maybe not. Maybe he'll just leave it for you because he's learned his lesson. You're gonna touch every surface you can on the way down there. Not to mention you still have diarrhea all over your abaya. Wow.
Sorry to hear that, Blacks, for real. Good luck at the specialist. Hopefully they can give you some, some help with their treatment.
Oh, shut up, Chantal. You don't give a crap about anyone but yourself.
Me using Clinique means I'm stunted? What? That's so dumb. You're strong, Blacks. Yeah, you can definitely manage. Yeah, I totally get that. Of course he's gonna be so upset, Wash your hands before. You got the same ravioli as before. Yeah, teardrop.
Oh, this.
Am I insane? Don't ever worry about that, Blacks. That's okay.
Yeah, she absolutely is stunted. I don't know if her still buying Clinique suggests that she's stunted, but plenty of other things do. We don't need her buying Clinique to show us how stunted she is.
I always obsessed with one type of food and order that. Friggin' no. Bloody hell! Oh, sorry, rubbish.
All right. I can't imagine there's going to be too much more in this live stream because this is like.
Of course, Santa called the place. Okay, so the food is not halal, but I don't order anything with pork. Only beef. Which I made sure there's no pork in the dishes I order.
And this is like 6.5 hours into it. I'm sure she's getting tired. But yeah, okay. You don't eat pork, but you also don't eat halal. Like, what's the difference? If you're not going to eat halal, just eat the damn pork, which I'm sure she does.
Of course.
This dumbass in the chat, her mod Teardrop, says, geez, Channel's really talking about accident earlier. You think, Teardrop? Do you think? I mean, that's not an everyday occurrence where someone just shits themselves on live stream and then doesn't even clean up after themselves. That Teardrop, it's no surprise that's Chantal's mod.
After all. Sick recovery, Alfie. I don't know if might need one more day tomorrow, to feel better, but we'll see.
Oh, please.
Because whatever it is a nasty flu. I don't know what it is, but it sucks. Major. You know what?
Yeah, you don't know what it is, and you'll just go around infecting everyone around you, as many people as you possibly can with it, right, Chantal?
Yeah. No, I'm just sick.
And she keeps talking about, like, oh, when I'm not sick, that's when I'm going to be going out and doing things. Once, if she, she might, even if she does start feeling better, she might just continue to pretend to be sick to have an excuse. But if she doesn't pretend to be sick, she'll just come up with another excuse not to go and do anything. First it was the tonsils, then it was being jet lagged, and then she was just tired, and now she's sick. Like, oh yeah, I'm sure as soon as you start feeling better, Chantal, you'll be out there on the town, painting the town red.
What?
She'll be painting the town brown.
A video of the accident. Oh my god. That picture hates men.
All right, we'll go with her to go get this damn food, and then that'll be over.
Yes. It's coming. It really takes time and patience. Okay, hold on, guys. All right, folks, let's go. What do I eat? I eat like twice a day. Is that a lot? I don't think it's that bad.
Bye, Kiwi girl.
Yes. I'm fine.
I'm fine as she's struggling to get her next breath in. Is she?
I covered my mouth with my arm. So,
I don't know if she was covering her mouth with her arm.
oh. Whoa, the light wasn't on. Earn this meal.
She really does move when the food is there. It's amazing.
Okay, oh, sorry. Like that. Is there a parcel for him?
Typhoid Chantal. I love that name. Oh my. Well, what's the original Typhoid Mary, right? How much do you think she tips? $1, if that, or whatever. One bot. I mean, how much is a bot worth? Like 5 cents? I don't even know. I'm sure if she tips at all, it would be next to nothing. Guaranteed. I know, it's funny how her fear of elevators just disappeared, right? Amazing.
Oh yeah, there's nothing at the desk for me. So there's no parcel.
Oh yeah, how could we forget her sciatica? That will be the next one.
Like I said, it would be. Oh my gosh, it's so nice and cold. Oh, I love it. Hold on, guys.
Yeah. Literally her third of the day. And no, this is the 7-hour live stream. Abby
I'll be right
Cat.
back. Okay. Wash my hands.
Let's see how long she washes her hands for. That's about 55 seconds on that. Okay, so she washed her hands for a total of about 10 seconds, approximately. By the time that water turned on, not even, I would not even say that was 10 seconds. I'm not going to go back because I'll mess it up. But yeah, that was not even 10 seconds worth.
Okay.
She doesn't care.
Uh-oh.
Shellbell, she doesn't care.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The best food you can have. Okay, hold on.
Ugh.
Oops.
Damn, she looks rough. Just after that little bit of walking, her coloring is way off. It almost looks like she's turning yellow. Maybe that's the lighting. But damn.
Water. Let me see. Ooh.
Look at that dumbass in the chat. Oh my god. Strawberries and cream. Chantal, your stamina seems way up. That was quite a far walk. Okay. Strawberries and cream is always in her chat. Maybe that is also a long-term troll. I don't know. What the hell? If that's not a troll, strawberries and cream is just as mentally deficient as Chantal is. Yeah, that was quite a far walk. What, 20 steps in total?
Ravioli. Ravioli.
Okay, we're not watching her eat
All right.
this.
So first we have.
Nope. Disgusting. I
There was
can't.
nothing. Yeah. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Did she just eat
Thank
that
you.
whole thing in like
Easy to drop things
2.6 seconds? I don't care. Ugh, we're done with that. We are done. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Well, that was quite the experience, wouldn't you say? Wow. Eating the very thing that made you shit your pants, not once, not twice, but 3 different times. I think all in a single day. Over a 24-hour period at least. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she really is the stuff of nightmares. She really truly is. Oh, like I said at the beginning of the stream, it took me so long for my stomach to recover today because I woke up, I saw the whole poop gate thing happen. I was starting to feel so sick. I was questioning, like, am I even going to be able to sit through this video and do this? But I was like, no, I got to be strong for the channel. I got to put it out there for you guys. And literally, I was sick to my stomach for like 5 or 6 hours after that. And it just like kept popping into my head like a waking nightmare. Oh, and it's probably going to be the same thing after I get done with this live stream. I'll just have to go to bed and try not to think about it. I mean, I honestly, I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't, like I said, it's a car wreck, it's a train wreck. You don't want to look, but it's like if you're there and you're watching it, you're going to see it. No matter how devastating the wreckage is, you're going to look at it. You don't want to, it disgusts you to look, but you just do. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys. Oh, thank you, KJ. More like, I don't know, maybe Satan's work. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate you listening and hanging out with me. But yeah, we'll see what she posts next. It's kind of hard to top that, I mean, what do you do after you shit yourself on live stream? What's your next move after that? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah. Well, thank you guys. I will be back with another video soon. First, she talked about panty liners just before. Oh, yeah. Panty liners ain't gonna do that any bit of good. Abby Cat Girl World Ireland was reacting to one of her lives where she blew her nose and wiped her teeth and almost threw up, literally. Oh yeah, I know exactly how he feels. Yes, I know exactly how he feels. I honestly thought I was gonna throw up when I was watching that earlier. Oh, and then tonight when she was sniffing her fingers and all that. Okay, enough, enough. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or your night. It's 2:22 a.m. where I'm at. Oh, 2:22. Very nice, very nice to end the stream on. Oh, thanks, not Sarah Lee. You know that famous Sarah Lee account did comment on one of my videos. It was the very I think it was the very first video I did. It ended up getting like a fair amount of views, 6 or 7 thousand views, something like that. And that Sarah Lee account, I don't know if that's really Chantal or not. I don't know if that's ever been proven, but she said something like, "Oh, this really gets you worked up, doesn't it? That's too bad." Something like that. And then someone commented under that one and said, "Oh, hi, Chantal." So I don't know if that's really Chantal or not. I know a lot of people think that Sarah Lee account is hers, but anyway. Yeah, right. I mean, who knows? Who knows why we think she's so gross? I mean, everybody shits themselves, you guys. Nobody takes a shower after having diarrhea running down their leg. Oh, yeah, that was hilarious when she was like, when someone said, "Aren't you going to take a shower?" in her chat. And she was like, "Ew, a shower? Ugh." Like the shower is what grossed her out. She is insane. Insane. Oh, cool. Nitty new. You're new to this. That's awesome. Well, I hope you come for another one. I'll be back again soon. We'll see what the girls post next. I might be covering Amberlynn tomorrow. She did a video that I never got around to making a video on, so maybe I'll do that. We'll see. But have a great night, guys. I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was fun. I'll talk to you next time. Good night.